What's up, everyone? All right, well, we made it to the end of the week, and boy, we got this month off to a great start. I was not expecting it. You know, I sit down each day, same routine. I mean, doing this for forever. I just sit down, I look for some stocks on the scanner, and well, of course, the theme right now has been both recent reverse splits and recent IPOs. We've gotten some dead cat bounces. So you either got the initial squeeze when we got the IPO or the big sell-off and then that curl and bounce off the bottom. So today, PXMD, dead cat bounce IPO, recent IPO. ATXG, dead cat bounce, recent IPO. JZ, same story. BIAF, same story. And then CMCM, recent reverse split. So that's the trend right now. I'm aware of it. When I see a stock popping up that meets those criteria, I'm more aggressive than if I see a stock that pops up that doesn't meet those criteria. I know what's hot right now. I try to focus on trading what's hot. Now, today I was up 14,000. Yesterday I was up 18,000. That puts me at 32,000 on the month. That's 32% of the way to my 100K goal for the month of September. And it's September 2nd. So I'm in surprisingly good shape. I didn't expect it, but as I mentioned during the recap, it's very early in the month. There's lots of time for me to screw up, so I've got to keep my head down, stay focused. I got a little bit of a nice start out of the gates for the month, but I'm behind where I want to be on the year. So this isn't the time to take a high risk Hail Mary pass. I've got to keep my head down. I've got to maintain my pace. If I can keep averaging $5,000 a day, that's $25,000 a week. That gets me to my $100,000 monthly goal. And if I could do that in September, October, November, and December, that's gonna add $400,000 of profit to the year. That's what my goal is right now. So I've got to keep my head down and stay focused. Now, if I have the good fortune of, having a couple of huge days where I do, $50,000, $75,000, $100,000, I start to really close that gap of where I sort of want to be at the end of the year based on, where I'm at now. Okay, maybe I can afford to start taking a little risk, but I'm not there yet. Right now, I'm still kind of, bringing up the rear, so to speak, in terms of where I had wanted to be on the month or on the year and where I'm at. I had set the goal at the beginning of the year of $2 million, and I'm at 700. I don't know. We'll go over month in review. I think I'll probably come live maybe tomorrow. I'm at right now 620 gross, 780 net. Sorry, 780 gross, 620 net. So I'm shy of where I want to be. It's been a great year, all things considered. It's still been the third best year as of right now that I've ever had as a trader. But I set the goal pretty high, and that was based on having a great year last year and a great year the year before. So I thought I'd be able to carry through, but the overall choppiness in the market, well, I got a little too aggressive early in the year. I dug myself a hole, had to rally back. So now that I'm back and I'm, holding tight, staying steady, I want to try to just maintain my pace. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the entire month of September, just trying to keep my head down and stay green. So I hope you'll join me. We're doing a Labor Day sale right now. School Spirit 40 is the coupon code. That'll save you 40% on either the Warrior Starter bundle or the Warrior Pro bundle. Warrior Starter includes access to my introductory day trading course. It's 15 chapters long. The Starter bundle also includes access to the chat room, the simulator, and the scanners. Warrior Pro includes access to the 15 chapter foundational class, also includes access to my advanced strategy development course, 20 chapters long, and it includes all of the additional classes that are part of the pro curriculum: active investor, option swing trading, trading an IRA, large cap trading, and we've got a great class on trading psychology taught by Ted and Diane, who run the trading psychology team here at Warrior. So I hope you guys check those out. And of course, as a pro member, you have access to the chat room, the simulator, and the scanners during the time of your membership. So hope you check that out. Use the coupon code SchoolSpirit to save 40%, and join me probably tomorrow, Saturday, when I come live to do August month in review the metrics for August, and that's where I'll talk about in more detail where I'm at on the year, my initial expectations, revised expectations, and what I'm going to do to get to where I'm hoping to be by the end of the year. All right, so I hope you guys enjoy the recap today. A wild day. A reminder, as always, Trading is risky, my results are not typical, and there's no guarantee you'll find success. Whether you trade on your own or you learn from me, so take it slow. We'll be back here, not Monday because of market holiday, but Tuesday. So I'll see you Tuesday morning. All right, see you then. All right, everyone, so we're gonna do a recap here, go over the trades from today. I'll do a month in review. Maybe tomorrow I'll come on and do a month in review, or maybe Sunday I'll do it as a live. So you guys can stay tuned for that. That will be probably coming over the weekend. But first 2 days of September here, going very well. 18,000 yesterday, 14,000 today. That's terrific. So $32,000 of profit on the month. That puts me 32% of the way towards my 100K monthly goal. So very happy with that. Came in ahead of expectations so far. It's September 2nd, so making some nice progress, 30% of the way through or towards my goal. So PXMD was one of the ones that I traded, and this one's continuing higher, which is great. You can see I had a really nice move up here, and then a sharp pullback, and then a rally, another sharp pullback, another rally, another pullback. This is the theme of today. It's been choppy. Well, the overall market's been choppy too. We had, a nice move here on the unemployment numbers, pulled back, popped up, and then a strong sell-off here back down towards 390. So we are not quite out of the woods by any means yet. I mean, out of the woods is inflation back at, I guess, 2%, 3%. We're a long ways from that. The Fed has maintained their commitment to focus on driving down inflation by increasing interest rates, even if that comes at the cost, possibly, likely, of a recession. So, so that's kind of global market or macro picture. But leading gapper this morning was PXMD, although the first stock I traded today, let's see, the first one was actually ATXG. I traded it pretty early this morning. It was 7:30. So this stock, pretty epic fall, as you can see here. If we open up the chart, it hit 1,200 after hours the other day. Sold off all the way down right now at $10. And this morning, I took a trade as it was bouncing up around 7:30, which was right in here. I bought it at, I think it was $24 a share. So I got in right here as it broke through 24. Yeah, right around here. And we got to move here up to 25, 26, 27, a high of 27.88. Now, that's not bad. It put me in the green. We actually got a pullback here and then a move a little bit higher up to a high of 29.29. And to be honest on this one, the 1 minute chart almost hard to look at because it's just so choppy. 5 minute, it was a little cleaner. And it was the 5 minute chart that I was using on this one. So I saw we had a pre-market high or an after hours high of 35. I saw that we bottomed at 16 and curled back up. I missed this trade right here back over VWAP, but I didn't think it was too extended. This was the first pullback following the break of VWAP, and this is where I got in. We got a nice move here up to $29. It pulls back. We get a 5 minute pullback, another move back up, and I got back in here at 28 and then gave back about a third of my profit on that red candle. So on these first trades, I made 4,000, and then I lost 1,300 on this trade and was up about 2,600 net. Then I got back in, I think it was right here for the break over 26. Yeah, no. This was actually an awesome trade. Let me back this up. So right here, I bought, let's see, what time was this? This was at right around 9 a.m. So let me see if I can find this, see how many shares I bought. So on this one, this was really almost perfect trade. So I bought, I did get a partial fill, I added, let's see. So I tried to buy 1,000 shares at 23.20 right there. The low of this candle was $23. And what happened was I knew it was right at the volume weighted average price. And all of a sudden the spread got really tight. It was 23 on the bid and 23.20 on the ask. And I was like, you know what? Punch it. It's a bounce off VWAP. You've got a 20 cent spread. So I punched it and I only filled 279 shares of a 1,000 share order. So a little disappointing. I added another 250 at 24 as it was curling back up. And I actually kept adding here. We got a nice move off VWAP here from 23 up to $25 a share. Not bad. We pulled back and then at the open, look at this, or right going just before the open, that was beautiful. All of a sudden it breaks through 28 and I was a little slow. I jumped in, I chased that. That was at, let's see, what time was that? 9:25. So let me just look at that trade. So 9:25, all of a sudden it pops up and I bought it at 27.90 and then I added it 29.90. So I added it 28 and 29 right here. So it breaks and I added 28, I added 29. So my average is 28. No, sorry, I added 29.90. So I added 30. My average is $29 a share and it goes up to a high of 32. Took some profit as it went up. It stopped me out on the rest as it came back down. And then at the open, let's see, going into the open, it halted down once, twice, bounces, halts down more, and it just couldn't hold up. This thing just, it just kept going lower. So that's a little disappointing. We started to get a dead cat bounce. I thought, given what a huge sell-off, we were due for a nice bounce. We didn't get as much as I thought. Some of the other stocks today, JZ, this one, it's the dead cat bounce setup. It's the same setup on the daily chart. Big sell-off, we're looking for that bounce. PXMD. So you can see that this is what's kind of, trending right now. This is what's popular. BIAF, the other one I traded. So this one was a tough one also. IPO'd yesterday, 2 red candles to start. So we'll look at BIAF next. Okay, so BIAF, this one, we actually got a nice trade on this at the open right here. You can see how pre-market it was a little choppy. It broke down here, and I said that I liked it over this 1160 level. So it opened at the market open. It squeezes up and we halt up. We halted up at 1063. We resume, dip and rip. Was a little choppy. I got in up here around 1150 and we squeeze up to 1229. We pulled back. We had I think a false halt right there. It dips down and then it rips back up to 1282 and then it halts down. It's been kind of choppy since then. So only made $900 on that one. PXMD, I got a couple nice trades on this. All of a sudden pre-market, this thing rips up on this candle from 450 up to 5. I bought right at, let's see, 495 for the breakthrough 5. So I got in like right here at this candle. Ended up that I was getting in a little high. Goes to 510, pulls back. I added on the dip. Then we get the breakthrough 510, pull back, breakthrough 515 up to 543. We had a daily resistance level here at 518. That was important to get through, and we were able to get through it. It's the high of that candle there. No, sorry, that one was 510. 518 was must have been from previous day. Where was that? It goes up here at the top of this candle here. That was 518. So once we got through that 518 level, that's when we started to have a little bit more room, and I was able to trade that on the move up towards 550. All-time highs, 1050. So, a nice move. It still has potential, although it is Friday going into a long weekend, so I'm not looking to overstay my welcome here today. But anyway, so nice to see that rally back up. So my profit on PXMD, $4,000, was trading it on this move higher right here. First entry was just under 5. And we got that squeeze there up to 583, a pullback. And then at the open, a surge up to a high of 615. So some nice action. Not totally clean, but some decent action. CMCM, this was weird. So this one goes from $4 to $8, almost to $9. I jumped in it as basically it was topping out. I got in it. My first trade was around, I think it was 8, something like that. I took a $200 loss on the first trade. I then bought the dip off of 680, curls back up to a high of 729, sells off more, and I did one more dip trade, and then I was like, you know what, this thing is just really weak. I'm going to leave it alone. Halted twice going up, then halted going down. It's just been weird. So reverse split setup, that was the same as Pixie. So naturally at the open, Pixie halted going up and squeezes from 1750 to 24. Yesterday, Pixie put in some pretty big moves from 14 up to $40 a share. So recent reverse splits and recent IPOs, that's what's hot right now. That's what we're focusing on. And that's been, the theme this whole, well, not just this week. I mean, the whole month of August, that was the theme. So we've started the new month here, 2 days into September. Recent IPOs and recent reverse splits continue to be hot. So that's given me so far 30% of my goal for the month of September here in the first 2 days. Puts me in the driver's seat. We've got a long weekend here, but I'll be back on Tuesday. So 4-day week next week. And I'll be looking to just keep, starting each day small, trying to get green. And then once I'm green, just, adding as much as I can to those gains. I'll go over my metrics for the month of August in a bit more detail tomorrow or Sunday when I do a live. But so this is finishing my, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th green week in a row, which is good. And I mean, you can be green and still have a couple red trades, but I've been on a nice hot streak here. So I'm just trying to keep my head down, stay green. And so far, September's off to a good start, but it's early and there's certainly more than enough time for me to ruin my month if I can't stay focused and if I can't stay disciplined. So this isn't the time to get sloppy. I have to stay focused. And so going into next week, I'm just going to keep trying to find good opportunities, get green, get some profit, and then shut it down early. I don't want to overstay my welcome. I'm a little bit behind where I want to be on the year. So this is my time to play catch up. And I'm not going to get it by taking a high risk Hail Mary pass. I can't afford the risk. I'm going to get it by being disciplined, maintaining my pace, and just trying to be steady, consistent. So that's it for me. Reminder as always, my results are not typical and there's no guarantee that you'll find success whether you trade with me or you'll learn on your own. So make sure you do take it slow. And I'll hope to see you guys tuned in over the weekend, and I'll be back at it first thing Tuesday morning. I hope you enjoy the long weekend. All right, see you all on Tuesday. Thanks, everyone. I hope you really enjoyed that video, and make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Our goal is to hit 1 million subscribers this year, but we won't get there without your help. So please, please, please hit that subscribe button.